Hello, my name is Brandy. I just wanted to introduce myself and also start this video journal, to let others know that they are not alone in the grief process. My son died of SIDS. He's right behind me here on the left, um, in April of 2010. He was 11 weeks old. He was with a babysitter. Um, I know that my story is not necessarily a unique one. I know that there are many mothers who have had children that have passed away of SIDS. Um, However, this is the second time in my life that I have had to deal with death due to SIDS. My youngest brother, Cameron, died of SIDS in February of 1989. I can tell you that the journey and the process is completely different. Suffering the loss as a mother as compared to um, my brother, where I suffered the loss as a child. The loss when you're a child, I was 11 or 12, um, it's kind of grieved intermittently. The loss as a parent is very devastating and very emotional, and is very permanent, and it happens quite often. Intermittently, I can be at the store and just burst out into tears. I can be driving and cry for what seems to be no reason, and I know yet that it's tied to or related to the part of me that's gone, my son. Um, I would definitely hope that you have sought counseling or support, and if you have not, I encourage you to do so. The support of family and friends is very key. Um, it's been over a year now since my son is gone, and we have sought counseling both for my three younger children, um, all the way from age 7 to age 14. I have three of them, boy, girl, boy, and also my youngest son, Trace, who was 11 weeks at the time. I really just wanted to start this so that other mothers would know there is hope. It does not seem like it in the moment, but there is hope. Um, I have met several people along different grief roads than mine, or journeys, if you want to call them, since the loss of my son. Um, my best friend lost her mother. My neighbor lost her husband. She's also a very close friend of mine. Um, and even getting to talk to my mother, as far as having someone to relate to, and having another mother who has lost a baby to be able to talk to. I have a very good support system. I'm very fortunate, but I know that not everyone necessarily has the same support system. So I just wanted you to know that you are not alone in your process or your grief journey. Um, One of the books that I read in the very beginning, several people were wonderful. They gave me cards, gave me books, different literature to read. This one happens to be one that I found that I very much related to, and helped begin the process of healing in the way that I understood, or I knew that I was not alone. This one I'm going to show you is called Empty Arms, um, A Mother's Journey Through Grief to Hope. It is by Karen Baker, Karenbaker. This particular book has on the front of it a balloon, a pink balloon. Um, right after, right after I read it, one of the things that they had done in the book was release balloons at their child's grave, and that was something that it almost gave me permission to be able to grieve in a particular and unique way, unique to me. So as a result, my children and my mother-in-law and my husband and I were able to go to my son's grave and release balloons. And for us, we were able to put messages or things that we wanted to be able to say that we were not able to say while he was here, or that we just wanted to reiterate. My children drew pictures on the balloons with markers, and one of the things that my mother used to do for me as a child was to write Mom on my napkins when she sent us for lunch, and she would always draw a little heart where the O should go for Mom, M-O-M. And I've always signed that for my children when they've gone for lunches and things. So for Trace, I wrote him a note on the balloon. It said, I'll see you in heaven, love, Mom. And I'll go ahead and post the pictures of the balloons and things on YouTube, just so that you kind of have an idea the manner in which my family has chosen to grieve. And it really is a choice. You get to choose what's best for you. If it's something unhealthy or you're having thoughts of harm, certainly seek the advice of a doctor or a counselor. Find support in a friend if you don't have a friend. You can reach me at rbsummers@yahoo.com. R as in Romeo, B as in Baker, Summers@yahoo.com. I just want you to have a way of reaching out and actually touching a voice of understanding or relatability, so that you know that you're not alone. In the grief journey, there are, in my particular grief journey, there have been friends who completely did not understand and have had to walk away. There are friends who it feels like they've forgotten. There are friends who just don't know what to do or say. I've had to be very understanding and forgiving of those people who are just, they don't mean any harm. They just have no basis of relatability, and so they're unable to be there for you. Sometimes you have to tell people the way that you need to be them, the way that they need to be there for you. If they're asking, certainly they want to help, then be able to say, yeah, I would really appreciate you making a dinner for me, or calling me every time you think of my child. That may or may not be something you're able to deal with. Again, it's unique. The grief journey is unique to you as an individual. I have the support of my family and friends. You might not do what's best for you. Grieve in the particular manner that you need to grieve. Walk the road that you need to walk. But I just wanted to encourage you, you're not alone. Stay strong. And until I meet you again, and I will be posting these videos pretty often, but until I meet you again, just be encouraged. Thank you. Bye-bye.